I was gonna group these by the finish, like do all the mattes together and then like all the metallics and so on, but I think instead I'm gonna do them by color family. So I tried my best to put them in order like by color. So when I'm looking at my collection, I actually don't have a whole lot of variation in terms of color because I always gravitate toward like certain shades of lipstick, but I do have a nice variation within each color family, if that makes sense. So we're going to start off with a couple of purple lipsticks. The first one is number 681 Vibrant Violet, and this is one of the matte shades. So this is what it looks like. I believe I've only used this lipstick maybe 3 times because it's quite bright. It's not like an everyday lipstick for me. And now I'm remembering as I apply this that I feel like this lipstick has almost like a yellowish undertone to it. Let me know what you think. I don't think I'm the best when it comes to describing undertones in lip products, but it's pulling like a little yellow to me. I like it though. I think it's pretty. I really can't remember how many times I've worn this, but I can tell just by looking at it. Haven't worn it that many times, but again, this one is called Vibrant Violet and it's one of the matte lipsticks. So the next one is 120 Berry Blackmail, and this is one of the Shine lipsticks. So all of the Shine lipsticks, they come in this type of case. Very pretty, like rose gold case. And that's what this one looks like. I do remember with this one, I think it's a pretty color, but it doesn't look like this on the lips. So I do recall I was a little disappointed in this one. I feel like I should have put a lip liner on with this one. It's like so like slippery and glossy that I think it's kind of hard to apply. So that's what this one looks like now. Even though I do still feel like it doesn't look the way it does, I feel like it looks a little deeper in the tube than it does on my lips, but I really do like this. Like, I don't know why I was disappointed the first time around. I guess because this just wasn't the color I was hoping for, but I really like this color. Let me know what y'all think. Next up we have 705 Concrete Jungle, and this is one of the powder matte lipsticks. So that's what this one looks like, a very like cool toned purpley, almost like maybe like a little bit of silver or gray in there. I don't think it looks bad at all. I like it. I like these like really like cool tone, like grungy, like dead looking colors. I like those types of colors, so I actually really like this. So let me know what y'all think. Again, this one is called Concrete Jungle. So next we're moving into a couple of like deeper bluish, deeper purpley type colors. So the next one we have is number 835 Sapphire Siren, and this is one of the bold lipsticks. This is what this one looks like. And I think this one applied like really purple when I put it on, but let's see. Oh no, this is like straight up blue. Okay. It's streaky, so it's hard to apply. I feel like whenever I move my lips, when I go like this, it moves the lipstick around really easily. It's a very pretty color. I do really like this, but it's just streaky and it's hard to apply. So let me know what y'all think. Again, 835 Sapphire Siren. And the other like deep blue color that I have is number 840 Midnight Blue, and this is another one of the bold lipsticks. Just looking at this one in the tube, I think this is the one that looked kind of purple when I applied it. So I do kind of see a little bit of purple in here, but it looks more blue than purple. But I think on the lips, it turns out a little more purple. Oh, this one looks kind of blue. Well, I don't know. In my mirror, it looks blue, but on camera, it looks kind of purple. One thing I'll say about these lipsticks, and this is one of the reasons I love Maybelline's, like their bullet lipsticks, they're really, really soft and creamy. So even though some of these are coming off kind of streaky, they are kind of comfortable to apply. I really like this one too. Between these two, Sapphire Siren and Midnight Blue, the one that I'm wearing right now, Midnight Blue, I do really, really like this. Let me know what y'all think. I don't know what I was thinking starting off with these dark colors because they're staining my lips. I didn't think about that. I wanted to end with the nude colors because those are my favorites. All right. Oh, I forgot about this one. This is another like purpley color. I meant to do this one before those two deep shades that I just did. This one is number 978 Smoked Silver, and this is one of the metallic lipsticks. So I actually meant to do this one right after I did this Concrete Jungle because the one that I'm about to put on is very similar to Concrete Jungle. So again, this is Smoked Silver. That's what this one looks like. So this is basically, it looks like it's going to be a metallic version of Concrete Jungle. This one is quite streaky too. I feel like I have to run it over my lips a lot for it to look even. And I feel like this one doesn't look quite as good because my lips are getting dry. So what I'm gonna do is when I take this one off, I'm gonna put a little bit of coconut oil on my lips. But color wise, I do really like it. So again, this is called Smoked Silver. So now we're gonna move on, and I have a couple of green shades to show you. So since we just did a metallic, I'm gonna do another metallic. This one is number 982 Gunmetal. And again, it's another metallic shade. I believe I bought this shade specifically for, I was trying to find a green lipstick to do like a green makeup look for the Super Bowl last year. And this one didn't work for that, but I kept it because I really liked it. I really like this one too. So I'm in Philly, and this actually looks like Eagles green to me, but the reason it didn't work for the look I was trying to do, I had like a green smoky eye going on, so I ended up using a nude lip to go with it. But I really like this too. Again, this is Gunmetal, number 982. Next up is number 706 Smokey Jade, another green color, and this is one of the powder matte lipsticks. I might have bought this one too to test it out for the Super Bowl look. I can't remember. I don't know if I've ever used this though. I guess it looks like I used it, so I definitely tried it out. I may have only bought it just because, like, a lot of times when you buy drugstore brands from a drugstore, a lot of times they'll have like buy one get one 50% off or something like that. So I may have bought some of these shades like just because of that. Like looking at this one in the tube, I feel like this isn't a shade that I would gravitate to. Yeah, this one is okay. I'm not too crazy about it. It's kind of reminding me of the NYX Stone Fox lipstick, I think it's called. Like it has like a little kind of like a blue shift to it, but it is definitely more green. It's just not something that I would pick out, so I'm not sure why I bought this one. But again, this one is called Smoky Jade. Okay, next we're gonna do a couple of like deep like red, burgundy, maroon type colors. So the first one is called 696 Burgundy Blush, and this is one of the matte shades. And I bought this one last year, like around maybe October, November, and I bought it just because I liked it, the color of it. Yeah, I really like that. This particular color is like right up my alley. I feel like, oh, darn it. I've only worn this one a couple of times because I think it's a seasonal shade. Like I wouldn't wear this like in the spring or summer, but I've got it like particularly for the fall, but this is like a really pretty one. This is one of my favorites. So again, this one is called Burgundy Blush. Next up is number 420 Deepest Cherry. This packaging doesn't say what this is, but I think what like family, what line of lipsticks this one is, but I think this is one of the bold lipsticks. I don't think that this one has a matte finish to it. I think it's more of like a satin shade. Yeah, like just looking at these two. So this one is Burgundy, and then this one is Deepest Cherry. I can look at it in the tube and tell that this one is definitely matte. This one looks like it has a little bit more shine to it. Actually, this one is the matte one. Okay, so again, this one is Deepest Cherry, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the bold lipsticks, but it doesn't specify that on the container. Yeah, this one definitely has some shine to it. And again, this is a shade that I picked up because these types of shades I just gravitate to, but it's also one that I would consider seasonal. So this is another one that I've only worn like a couple of times, but I do really like it. Again, this one is called Deepest Cherry, number 420. And it does say on the packaging that this is a new shade. So I do recall I bought this like October, November, because I feel like I bought it the same day that I bought Burgundy Blush. So it's a relatively new shade, like only been out for a couple of months. Next, we're gonna move into like some pinky tone shades. So the first one is number 565 Almond Rose, and this is one of the matte lipsticks. I do remember that I did not like this one at all. I'm not going to put a lip liner on just so that we can really see what it looks like. I do feel like I could get away with this with a lip liner, but I just wasn't crazy about this one in general. Even though pink is one of my favorite colors, I just feel like this one was just too pink for my lips. And again, I think it looks a little worse than usual because my lips are dry. I wish I had put some coconut oil on before I put this one on, but you can get an idea of what it looks like. This one is coming off a little streaky too. Yeah, this one is streaky, which I don't remember that from trying this the first time, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention to that because I just didn't like the shade on me. But let me know what y'all think. Again, this one is called Almond Rose. This next one is called number 760 Gone Greige, and this is one of the bold lipsticks. This one I have mixed feelings about. It's like a pinky grayish lip color. It is like one of those like really like grungy type of colors. I wore this one with a lip liner a couple of times and I thought it was okay, but I just had mixed feelings about it because I think it's like just okay, you know? It's nothing like super, you know, spectacular about it. I do kind of feel like I want to keep this out though and play around with it with a lip liner. I don't know. It's kind of growing on me all of a sudden. But anyway, again, this one is number 760 Gone Greige. Next up, this is one of my favorite lipsticks ever, and this is a product that I'm trying to pan by March 20th. I'm not really doing too well with it so far, but this one is number 575 Brown Blush, and this is one of the matte lipsticks. And I'm trying to pan it because I only have that much of it left. So I thought that it was going to be relatively easy for me to pan this, but such is not the case so far. But I just feel like for my skin tone, this is like the perfect like pinky brown nude type color. And every time I wear this, I get compliments on it. People will ask me like, what shade is that on your lips? So I know other people like it and I really like it too. This is definitely like one of my favorite lipsticks out of all the lipsticks that I own, not just the Maybelline ones. So again, this is called Brown Blush. And the last like pinky type color that we have is number 065 Spicy Mauve. And this is one of the Shine lipsticks. I've only used this a couple of times, but I do remember I did really like it. I don't know why I didn't use this more often. I guess just because I forgot about it. Just like with the other Shine lipstick that I applied, I feel like these are so soft that it's kind of hard to apply them. They kind of like melt on your lips on contact, and I don't recall what some of the ingredients are in here, but that's kind of what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be like almost like a really pigmented lip gloss, and that's kind of like what, not necessarily a lip gloss, maybe like a lip balm is what I'm trying to say. They're just like really soft and smooth and like buttery on the lips, which is good. They feel really comfortable, but at the same time it is kind of hard to apply it because it just like melts into your lip like on contact. So yeah, this is another color that I do really like. I do think that it's more appropriate for like spring and summer, but I guess I just kind of forgot about this one. But again, this is 065 Spicy Mauve. And now we're gonna finish off with like the brown and like nude tone lipsticks. So I have 4 of those to go through. The first one is number 780 Coffee Addiction, and this is one of the bold lipsticks. And to me, this looks like a brownish color with like a warm brown color. And this also is one of my favorites, but I do usually reserve this one for like the fall. But this is definitely one of my favorites. So again, this one is called Coffee Addiction. I don't want to take this off my lips, but we'll keep going. I really like it. All right, y'all, down to the home stretch. This next one is number 570 Toasted Truffle, and this is one of the matte lipsticks. If I recall correctly, this one is quite similar to Brown Blush, I think. It's kind of like in between Brown Blush and Coffee Addiction, I think. Yeah, so this one does, to me, it does have like hues of pink in it, but it also has some brown in it too. This is another one. I guess I just forgot about it, but I really like this. It's like a nice everyday color. So again, this one is called Toasted Truffle. Next up, we have 925 Maple Kiss, and this is another one. Actually, these last two, it doesn't say what line this is from. I think both of these are considered one of the from the Nude line. I'm not sure, but I'll have everything in the description bar. So this is what Maple Kiss looks like. This is a very like orangey-ish rose tone, not rose tone. I meant to say warm tone color. And normally I wouldn't buy something so warm. But I just bought this one off of a whim and just decided to try it. And I love it. I didn't forget about this one. I don't wear it very often. I actually just used it in a tutorial that I did a couple days ago. I don't wear this one very often just because this is like very like fall tone to me. But I do really like this one. So again, this one is called Maple Kiss. Okay, last but not least, this one is number 940 Touchable Taupe. Touchable Taupe is like a very popular nude lipstick. I feel like a lot of people have this. And I think this is very universal. I think a lot of different skin tones can wear this one. I do usually wear this one with a lip liner. I feel like I don't have to, but I usually do. I do think it looks a little bit better with a lip liner, but I do think this is like a really nice everyday lip color as well. So again, this one is Touchable Taupe. I do have to say, I think I tried on 18 lipsticks today, and because these lipsticks are so comfortable, my lips aren't feeling all that bad. So I did twice during this video, I did apply a thin layer of coconut oil on my lips just to prevent them from like being really dried out. But in general, my lips feel fine after, you know, wiping off and putting back on. Because I think it's because these lipsticks are so creamy. Like even the matte ones, they're really, really nice and creamy. My only issue with some of them is that they apply kind of streaky, but even those, they're streaky, but they're still creamy. They're comfortable to apply. So I really hope that y'all enjoyed seeing my Maybelline lipstick collection. If I don't have any that you really think I would like, let me know what those shades are in the description bar, and not the description bar, in the comments. Let me know what they are in the comments. And again, I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I hope to see y'all back for my next one. Until then, take care. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.